Oh look, it's a cool one. I'm an entrepreneur on the go. One moment. Oh hi. I'm here in Soho Square in London right now. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I'll be in Amsterdam, because this is a video about traveling as an entrepreneur or freelancer. So I'm not just going to make it sitting in an office. I actually want to show you that process. The bulk of this video is going to be advice and tips on staying chilled and productive, because at the end of the day, whether you're going traveling or on holiday for business or leisure purposes, if you're running your own business or if you're a freelancer, the work will never stop. You always need to be able to set up a mobile office, and I want to show you the key 5 things to traveling as an entrepreneur or freelancer. Number 5 is a free piece of software called Airtable. I'm telling you now, whether you're a freelancer or entrepreneur or even somebody studying at uni, this is going to change your life. So you can use it as a content planner, as a CRM, as a pipeline to monitor all of your prospective clients, and so much more. It's free, so I'm going to leave some links in the description. I definitely recommend checking that out. Before this, I used something called Monday.com, which is an online to-do list, until I realised that I was literally paying £30 a month just to be able to tick something off, and I knew that I could use that, have that same function in Excel spreadsheets online, but something about the interface made it really nice and cozy and friendly, and whenever I wrote something on there, I always came back to it and I always got it done. So I was using that for a while, but then it just didn't make sense when you have something like Airtable, so I'm now using that, and it's free, yes! Number 4 is the HeadSpace app. Let me show you this app. This is a meditation app. If you've never tried meditation before, do not tune out right now, because I'm telling you, I hadn't tried it. I thought meditation was reserved solely for monks in Thailand. It's not, it's for you as well. In essence, this basically just allows you to not control your thoughts, but it allows you to appreciate that thoughts come and go naturally. You can't change that. But you can improve the way your brain deals with those thoughts. You imagine your brain as one big lake and your thoughts as individual raindrops, and then imagine like a whole storm. You've got so many thoughts coming down at the same time and there are ripples all over the water, and that panics you. HeadSpace shows you that those ripples in the lake, your brain, are completely normal. Those thoughts are normal, and you can train your brain to just be at ease with lots of different raindrops coming in your brain and lots of different thoughts coming and going without actually having to act on any of them. So you can think about things which would usually really stress you out, but when you're listening to this HeadSpace app, you kind of just remember to just like chill. And honestly, I put myself to sleep by accidentally the other day doing this, because I was just chilling there at 8 PM in my room listening to like a 3-minute HeadSpace, and at the end of it I was like, oh my god, I think I'm asleep, and I was like, I'm gonna move just to see, and I kind of looked down and I was like, shit, I'm literally asleep and my eyes are still awake. So it was a fun time. Another huge thing about being an entrepreneur who's traveling is try to have little friends you bring with you. Look, here's mine. Here's one I made earlier. Number 3 is about technology again, similar to Airtable. This one is Google Drive. That may sound like a no-brainer, but I can't tell you how many people I speak to who do similar things to me and don't use Google Drive. Google Drive should be your life. That is the only way, well, it's a very reliable way of being able to travel anywhere in the world with a Wi-Fi connection and be able to have your office with you. So when I sit down with my phone and my laptop, those are things you should also have. I'm guaranteed to have my entire company there on my screen, which is so helpful. It means that if my laptop gets damaged, then cool, I sign into somebody else's laptop, or I go to an internet cafe if those still exist, who knows. Google Drive isn't just for entrepreneurs and freelancers. It's very helpful for those people, but I mean also if you're a student or anybody wanting to get stuff done and not be confined to one specific physical space or computer, 100% would recommend. Closing up, right, we're closing up, so my favourite part is we're now going to Amsterdam to do number 2. Now I'm in Amsterdam. Right, so step number 2. Now this is not essential, but this is like incredibly important if you can, is to find a hotel with some kind of co-working space that is made and built for entrepreneurs and freelancers and young professionals. As I said at the start of the video, even when you go on holiday, like for example now when I'm in Amsterdam, it is incredibly difficult to not be ready and responsive if a client calls you or if you need to jump on a piece of work quickly. So staying somewhere like the student hotel, which literally has a built-in co-working space, is huge, because it literally means that I can sit down, set up all my stuff and get busy working and then dash out to explore Amsterdam. And they got nice rooms as well. Now my final piece of advice, and this is by far my biggest tip and biggest recommendation when you travel as an entrepreneur or freelancer, take a camera with you. Definitely, if you have a camera other than your phone, take it with. Whether or not you publish videos of yourself or photos of yourself often, it will be huge in retrospect. So in a year's time, in a few months time, when you want to start building your personal brand, or you want to start documenting what you've done or making videos about who you are, what your story is, it is so valuable to have that content stored somewhere that you can actually bring back from the past and use in photos. That's my final recommendation. I would wholeheartedly recommend taking a camera with you when you travel. And now if you got to the end of this video, I have one ask for you, which is the following. If you have enjoyed this, then please drop me a message on Instagram with some more kind of recommendations, or drop a comment below just letting me know like what kind of content do you want to see, what kind of videos would you like me to create, because I'm back in this now, I'm doing YouTube often, so any ideas would be really helpful. Lots of love, thank you so much. Bye.